All right, folks, welcome back. It's March 30th. It's just shy of 5 p.m. I just finished up the limited evening chores, kicking in the hay, feeding grain, and all that other crap. I'm going to take a little time out here to put on a little video, and then I got some other things to tie up here before dark. First things first, I've been talking about and flirting with a couple of live streams that we're supposed to do, centering around this year's crop rotations. Inputs, whatnot, what I'm doing, acreage. And then another live stream I talked about doing was explaining to you my problem that I had on this farm all of the latter half of last year that cost me dearly. So here's the deal. We're going to try and kill two birds with one stone tomorrow evening. I can't promise you anything because I've got a lot of irons in the fire right now. So what I'm going to do is this. Tomorrow, earlier part of the day, I'll put on a video stating that it's a go. If you don't see a video, that means that I can't do it. Got a lot of stuff cooking right now. So that's the plan. What we're going to do, because we're childish, kooky, and maybe just a little bit out in left field, this live stream is going to start at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be called Live Stream Happy Half Hour. I'm not necessarily going to be on there. It'll give a chance, and I don't know, maybe this is ridiculous, maybe not. Maybe this could be fun. It's going to give a chance for all of you to maybe get on there and converse via comments and all that other stuff. I'll pop in and out here and there. And then by 7:30, we'll go after topics of conversation. I'll give you my 2 cents, or 2 cents that add up to maybe about a penny, maybe a penny and a half on some days. So we'll see what happens. There'll be a vid coming out, a small short one. Not shorts, and it's not going to be labeled hashtag shorts. I've got my opinions on that, but I'm not teach their own. Some cheesy little video is going to be put out tomorrow, earlier in the day, to announce if the live stream's a go or not. I think that's the easiest way to do it. Okay, before we look at the 7 bred heifers, welcome to our little disaster. Mother Nature is not being very kind to us here this spring. We are on the high road to glory a couple times. Of course, it happens every year. Hopes get high and they all come tumbling down. We received another ice storm last night and through today till almost 11 o'clock noonish. It was nothing like the one we had last week. That one was devastating. I don't know if you can see it, but I've got trees down there, the entrance to the grazing system. I've got a tree down right there, which I kind of wanted that down anyway. But yeah, hell, you can see the shrapnel that come off of the roof. Just a pure glaze of ice here this morning. We, what days was it? Earlier in the week, we'll just put it that way, Sunday and Monday, we had wind chills of below zero, which were fantastic. I can't explain to you the goodness that does with dry down and what it does to the ground. It's all lost. The problem is we're about to continue to get. We're supposed to have snow, rain, sleet mixture tomorrow and Friday. How extreme, I don't know. Let's hope it's not too bad. All right, folks. These are 7 full-on Black Angus, bred to full-on Black Angus. Bred heifers. These were obtained this morning before lunchtime. It actually went pretty damn good. They're pretty calm. It went scary good, to be honest with you. You're okay. Hey, girl. Huh? What are you smelling? this is what I chose to let go. I had different plans of this whole thing. This was put into the works over a year ago. What I'm doing right now, I definitely planned for something a little bit different than what I'm doing, but go from there. So to make a fool out of myself, I'll just go ahead and tell you, these, to me, are the 7 best full black Angus bred heifers that I have. That doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense, does it? Well, I want to start this off on the right foot, so I'm offering the best that I have. I still got, limited amount, but I've still got more, bred full black Angus out there. But this is what I'm considering my cream of the crop. Now, not for the most part, every one of these heifers is sired AI. There's a handful of prime cuts in here. I'm losing track of names here. I've got it all done prolifically on paperwork, but there's 2 or 3 different sires in this pen. Now, they've all been bred to Ashland and Turning Point, which of course are Black Angus genic sires, with the exception of 2 of them, I believe 2. Yes, I have prolific paperwork. It's not in front of me. I believe it's 2 are actually, we are discounting the AI breeding. This was according to the preg check that I had done the other week, and going to classify them as bull bred. If they are bull bred, pretty sure they are, the 2 I'm talking about. They are bred by 3006 Remington. So there's some pretty good lines sitting here. Yeah. So what I'm doing here, the way I'm handling this is a hell of a lot differently than what I had set out to do. And I'm going to spare you those damn details because they just don't matter this year. Basically, folks, I've got people coming Saturday afternoon. And it is all private invite. I didn't want to do things like that, but we're only talking about 7 bred heifers here, and the 5 people that are supposed to come here on Saturday, they're all, how do I want to say this? They're coming here for a reason. I'm not going to bet you $1, but I'd be opted to bet you $1 that these are all being sold. These are all gone. I'm considering them gone already. So one of the things that I'm doing is basically, you don't need to show up with the stock trailer if you don't care to. I'm going to hold these up to a couple of days, but then, you need to come and collect them. And it's been put out there respectfully that you have until Monday evening to do so. By Monday evening, if there's an animal still in here, it's going back out to the cow yard, and I'm keeping it. I desperately need this pen for Tuesday so that I can regroup and put the 13 feeder weight animals in here that are slated and going to the Friday, April 8th, Northern Michigan livestock sale down in Gaylord, Michigan. 8 steers, 5 heifers. Right, girl? She's a beaut. And 1083, I think this is actually the youngest heifer I have. Or I should say, I guess, the oldest. And she is definitely carrying, I think it was Ashland. So, yeah, you're doing okay. Kind of comfy in here, eh, girls? Spoiled rotten babies. Yeah, they're pretty comfy. They got a big helping, nice little safe helping of grain here. Just no more than 30 minutes ago, which of course is what these little tubs are for. It's for grain only. I wasn't gonna put a hay rain in here because I didn't think there'd be room. Turns out the other day I threw it in here just to test it, and I liked it. Not only, of course, does this alleviate me from hauling in a whole pile of small square bales every day, which I don't give a damn about, but it's kind of nice not to. The other thing that this is going to help do, it's going to be a nice, I want to call it a pinch point, but that's not the right word to use. It's going to be a nice deterrence when they go to be split up and loaded, which of course they're being loaded right here. This gate here just very simply opens up. Stock trailers backed into here, and that's the exact way that I put them in here this morning. So yeah, we're all doing pretty good here. And we'll kind of see what happens. 11:08, this is the latest, most bred, the best that we can figure. It was a true-on bull breeding. So, yeah, these are the girls that I'm willing to let go of. Truth of the matter is, as a cow-calf operator, this is killing me. This is absolutely breaking my heart, if you want to know the truth. And there's probably some of you that are asking, well, what the hell are you doing? I set out to do this out of, let's just call making this farm a little more diverse. Different other options as far as bringing in an income. And I tell you what, with this year's inputs, which I don't want to talk about because I'll get in a bad mood, and of course we're talking about the price of them, I'm sure as hell glad that I made this decision to do this, because every bit of it's going to be needed this year. So yeah, roll with the punches. You know, I still got a bunch more, I still got some out there, but this is killing me. This is absolutely killing me. But what are you going to do here? My goal is to start a small little trend every year to help out the finances of this farm, for God's sakes almighty, of a collection of bred heifers, a collection of open heifers, which of course there's going to be 10 this year. You're going to see them within 2 weeks. They'll be in this pen. There's going to be five full black Angus, 5 black Baldies. They've already been picked out. And then of course bulls. So we're going to see how this goes. We're going to roll with the punches, and hopefully everything works out okay. Damn near put some fertilizer down the other day. Actually, it was, hell, was it yesterday morning? The ground was willing, but I talked to my guy there at the feed mill, and he goes, if it's in your heart to do it, go ahead. Tell me what you want. If you think you can wait a little bit, let's see what kind of nasty ass weather we get, because see, the ground was frozen. And it's kind of somewhat some hilly ground, some of it is. And, you know, you can experience a pretty big loss there. And I'm not willing to do that this year. Not just what the price of what fertilizer is this year, but, you know, the price in general, for crying out loud. And I think I made a wise choice not to. So, what do you got to do that for? No need in all that. Beating up on shit. Come on, man. Be nice. Be nice. That's all I got, folks. If anybody's still on, Once again, if live stream is possible tomorrow evening, there will be a small little video announcing it tomorrow. We'll go from there. Hope you enjoyed. This is just the first little sitting here to a very rambunctious, I know, next 3-4 weeks. For me, anyway. I don't know. Let's go with the flow and see what the hell happens, huh? Yeah. Of course, this is the open heifer lot. They're all doing okay. Everybody's a little distraught, though, with the messiness. They do have a spot they can lay down in here. It's somewhat fair. I talked to my guy here. We're looking at putting down, he's going to bring that bale shredder in. We're looking at Friday morning while there's some firmness to the ground, and building a couple of nice lay down birthing pads, if you will. And I got to be honest with you, you know, we were out in the cow yard. Well, I'm out in the cow yard every day, but did quite a bit of studying today, and I'm here to tell you there's a lot of bag ups happening out there right now, which is going to be natural. I mean, per calendar, I'm 2.5 weeks away from starting. Well, the 14th of April, which of course discount a week immediately. But I'm here to tell you it's starting to get a little scary, and I know this video doesn't depict it, but this is calf killing weather. Unless you're living in the yard. Well, I'll live in the yard 20 hours a day. I can't live out in the yard 24. If you can, you're better than I am. One last look, and I got to get my lazy ass in gear here, folks. Right, girls? Spoiled, rotten little brats. That's what you are. Spoiled, rotten. Big old belly. We're going to talk to you sooner than later.